Good morning, friends. Today we are going to discuss about the technical writing. Okay. Before going for the technical writing, okay, till today we discussed about that everything. It means almost we covered the things like how we are going to do the research. Okay, what is meant by research methodology. Afterwards, we studied that how we are going to do the data analysis. Okay, how we are going to do the literature survey. Okay, how we are going to find the results and also what is meant by experimental research here. Okay, what are different steps of the uh, experimental design. Okay, we studied about what are the advantages of the experimental things also. Once we've done this all the things now, afterwards we need to write the results, or you can say this one, whatever you did the research, my friends. Okay, that we need to document that one. Okay, the documentation is going to be called as a writing here. Okay, or you can say this one, the technical writing. Okay, now before going for the technical writing, how you are going to write and all, first we are going to understand that, or we are going to check what is the definition of the technical writing. Okay, technical writing is the practice of documenting the processes. That's it. Okay, it means that whatever you done that one in your research. Okay, whatever you done in your research throughout the period here, that we are going to document that one. The documented process is going to be called as a technical writing only. Okay, now what are the examples of technical writings are here? Okay, one will be the software manuals or instructional materials. First thing, okay, if you purchase any new thing here, okay, if you purchase any laptop, okay, if you purchase any mobile phones are there, if you purchase any TVs are there, they are going to give one manual there. Okay, guide manual, you can say this one. Okay, or you can say that some instruction manuals also available, that also come under the technical writers only. Okay, if you know in a writing skills, no, but nowadays the technical writers also they are getting the more salary also around 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs. Okay, 10 to 12 lakhs per annum they are earning that much amount of the money here. Okay, now traditionally it was limited to user manuals of some sort. What I said this one, friends, for technical writing is nothing but it is a practice of documenting the processes. Okay, the process of documenting the research things also. Okay, what are the examples here? Usually we are going to write the thesis. Okay, or you can say reports here. Okay, user manuals are there. Sometimes we are going to do some instructional material also. Okay, now how we are going to write the technical reports here? What are the prerequisites for that one? First, friends, before writing any technical paper or technical report or any technical material here, first I need to decide that. Okay, decide on the aim. What exactly I am going to write. Okay, this is a little bit critical, but definitely if you once you decided that what exactly you want to show in a report, what exactly you want to write in a instructional manual here, what exactly you want to write in a user guide also, once you cleared about that one, definitely you are going to write the correct technical paper here or technical material here. Okay, now if you fail to do this one, 100% friends, you are never going to write the correct technical paper here. Due to that reason, okay, even though if you return also, okay, that is not going to give the satisfaction here. Due to that reason, before going for the what exactly you want to write, okay, first you mention that one. Once you finalize that one, no, write down that aim. Okay, now once you write down that how it is going to be write down, sir. Okay, ideally this should be in a one sentence. Okay, write that what exactly you are going to do that one, no? Write in a one sentence. Okay, I will give an example here. Okay, the aim of the document is to help the students. Okay, write well structured, 100%. The student should be get understand technical reports here. Now to write, this is your aim here, then how you are going to write the technical report. Okay, you should state the aim of the beginning of the report only. If you cannot write down the aim in a one sentence, you are not yet ready to start writing. What they want to tell here that before writing any technical paper, first you decide that what exactly you are going to write this. Okay, decide the aim first. Once you decide the aim, try to write that aim in a one sentence here. Okay, the one sentence only. Once if you fail to write that aim in one sentence, no, you are not ready to write the are ready to start writing there. They are going to conclude like that. Okay, for example, what they give on this one, I want to help the students. Okay, for that reason I want to write the well structured report. Once they have read, no, they should be get understand. Yes or no? Okay, like that we need to write that one. Now, how we are going to achieve this one? Second thing is that once you decided that one aim is ready, everything written, but you should have some dictionary knowledge also. Okay, you should have the full vocabulary also required that one. Due to that reason, have access to the good dictionary. Okay, collect all the maximum. Okay, required know that kind of the vocabulary you get ready, make ready with you people. Okay, while writing that one, no, replace that one the simple words with the technical words here. Definitely it is good, that is going to give the good meaning, right? Afterwards decide what information you need to include. Very important here. Okay, aim is ready. Okay, once the aim is ready, afterwards I need to decide that one what exactly I need to add in my research paper. Okay, what exactly I need to add in my thesis here, what exactly I want to add in a user manuals or the technical manuals. Okay, for that reason what they are telling, you should use the aims as your reference. Definitely already I written my aim here, I'm going to take that one as a reference. Okay, and list the areas you need to be covered, what I said earlier. Okay, I'm going to list all the areas that one by one, one by one, one by one. Okay, once you cover that one, okay, once you have collected the information, make a note that each main point. Okay, and then sort them into the logical groups. Collect that all the information, arrange it somewhere. Okay, logically just you correlate with the each other. Once you done this one, that will give the meaningful. Ultimately we have to make sure that every sentence contributes to the aim. If if material you write does not contribute to the aim, then remove it. If it is good, you may have even able to reuse it in a different report with a different aim. Concentrations. What they're telling, decide first. Okay, what I need to add into my research, into my paper, into my report or thesis. Once you finalize that one, take the already defined aim as a reference. Okay, collect that all the information what you did from beginning to the end. Once you collected all the information, please try to correlate with each other. Okay, if you fell somewhere in between, this area is not related, I don't want to contribute into my thesis here, just remove it. No, don't worry that. Okay, you may be able to reuse it in a different report with a different type, no problem. Okay, very important. Afterwards friends, the second thing is that identify someone who can provide the feedback. Yes, don't think that you are only good. Okay, don't do that one always, right? Take the papers. Okay, write that one time, two time, three times, 10 times. Okay, go with the experts. Okay, give the papers to them. Okay, sir, what I made the mistake. Okay, ask them, have some uh, discussion along with them. Okay, collect the some suggestion from them. According to that one, again you change your report. Okay, add that one into the report. Okay, that is come under the identify someone who can provide the feedback. I hope I clear that. Okay. Now, here also so many technical writers are facing problems with related to the English only, or the with the grammar, that one. Okay, not no need to be worry about that friends. Okay, once you decided to write the result report in English, okay, sentence and paragraph length I need to finalize first. How many sentences should be there in one paragraph? Okay, keeping them short is simplest first step to improve writing. Okay, always you write, if you written one sentence, no, so many times I heard that one, in one sentence maximum 10 to 12 words should be there. If you are putting more than that one, no, it never going to give the correct meaning. Due to that reason, restrict them. In one paragraph, maximum 15 to 20 sentences are there and as a beginning. Okay, read that one, recorrect it. Okay, change with the new words. Okay, as I said, collect that all the vocabulary, change the data, again copy. Okay, improve that one. That should be there in English. Second thing, using the simplest words, okay, and expressions available. Okay, instead of going for the difficult words there, okay, try to find out the simple words. If you written simple words now, other people also means readers can easily get understand. Due to that reason, instead of going for the difficult words, please try to give the technical words with the simple knowledge, simple meanings. Now, the section also describes the words and expressions to avoid. Yes, expressions. Now, if you added the mathematical expressions, okay, any other formulas also, the users are not easily get understand that one. Okay, please try to put in a understanding manner there. Okay, due to that reason they are telling better in the first sentence. No, first first term, first time you avoid that expressions also. Okay. Now, third thing, replace the difficult words and phrases with a simpler alternatives. Once you return that one, no, read it again once, twice. Okay. Okay. Try to read as a other reader. Okay, or the any customer here. If you felt as a customer, you you come to know that these words are having little bit difficult meanings and all. If you felt like you know, felt these words are difficult, that time immediately replace that words. I hope I cleared it. Okay. This is about the prerequisites to write the technical papers. Okay. So now, skills needed to create the successful technical documentation. What are skills are required? Okay, these things only get repeat here, but it is will be in a little bit technical format here. Okay, write clearly, concisely, and precisely. Okay, whenever you are going to write any sentence or the any report or the anything else there, that should be clearly you write that one. Don't make it a very large. Okay, precise and concisely the report should be available. But what we are going to do? Directly we are going to copy from the Google. Okay, we are not going to read also. So many reports I checked because okay, directly copy and the paste. If you only read that one, you never going to get understand. Due to that reason, don't do that one. Okay, what they are telling, the ability to write well and convey the information to the intended audience in an easily understand manner in the primary prerequisite. Okay, always you do that. Okay, second thing, proficient in using the tools of the trade here. Proficient in the sense that the meaning will be related skills or the knowledge here. Okay, that kind of the skills and the tools should be used here while writing your uh, technical writing here. Savvy means understanding only. Okay, if you return that one, the understanding, okay, skillful and the knowledgeful sentences are there, no, that is going to be have the very good documentation here, right? Now we are going to come to how we are going to the technical skills here. Okay, exactly means 6 to 7 points are the very important points that should be covered under the technical writing skills here. Okay, what are those? First thing, able to select the proper support visuals needed to enhance the written word. What they're telling, able to select the proper support visuals needed to enhance the written word here. What it is means that in the nowadays friends, in the digital era, it is important for the technical writers, okay, for all technical writers to be able to contribute to the graphics, right, and formulate, sorry, and formatting as well as the illustration skills. Okay, once you got the any results here, instead of writing in the table what they are telling, use some graphics here. Okay, you can use the pie charts. Okay, uh, other charts also available, pie chart is there. Okay, uh, some graphics also you can add into your report. Okay, that increases the interest in a mm, readers also and reviewers also. Due to that reason they are telling, draw some graphs also. Okay, add some pictures also inside the report. Okay, what they are telling, we are going to add these things also, right? Now one more important thing here is that this adds to the writer skill set. Okay, it is common for technical writer to collaborate with the SMEs. Friends, if you are working in the MNCs, no, okay, for every area subject matter expert will be there. Okay, always before writing for the, once you've done anything, no, we need to provide one technical, we need to attach one technical report there. Okay, before writing that one, I need to talk with the SMEs also, means subject matter expert. Always they are going to tell them, okay, this thing should be available there, this it should thing be available in your technical writing. Due to during that time, no, we need to have some discussion or 1 or 2 meetings with the SMEs. Then we are going to write the technical papers here. Okay, that will be help you to lot. Okay, and even SMEs are also going to give some extra information. Okay, how to write the how to what to include inside the technical report there. Okay, after that one. Okay, as a natural curiosity for learning how things works there. The technical documentation skill of a technical writer depends greatly on the subject matter product that requires the documentation, as I said earlier, right? No need to explain this one again and again, same thing. Now, a third thing, knows how to ask a questions and learn from the answers. Now, however, this interacting with the SMEs, subject matter experts, is one of the most overlooked skills here. Okay, you should have some knowledge to what to ask to them. Okay, once they answer the questions, now you need to judge that answers. Okay, gain some knowledge and you need to interpret in terms of report there or in a technical report there, right? That only they are telling now. Okay, when setting up an interview or review, consider the personalities and the preferences of your SMEs. So 100%. Make sure you have done all your questions ready up from up front and that you understand the answers before you leave the meeting, right? If you follow up needed, schedule it then. Very important. Okay. SMEs are always seniors in a company. Okay. Don't get tensed during their meeting. I faced some problems when I was working in a company. Okay. Whatever you have questions more, write down that one clearly in one page. Okay. One by one, one by one, one by one. Keep on ask them. Sometimes they may get irritated also. Don't worry that. Okay. Make some intercession. Okay. Ask them. Collect the information and explain it. Collect the information. Explain yourself. Note down. Until and unless you get the answers now, don't let them to go. Okay. Now after that, at the end, what we are going to the last step. Okay, refine the art of patience and the persistence. What it is meaning? Refinement. Okay, unless you have a patience, okay, you will never make it as a technical communicator. Okay, when it comes to timely turnaround for reviewers, most estimates tend to drag their feet. Okay, it is delicate balance, but with a little persistence, deadlines can be more easily met. See friends, what they want to tell here that once you return the technical papers, okay, technical writers should have the good patience first, because you are going to write all the papers. Once it goes to SMEs or the paper reviewers or in the publishers, they will mark it again, they will send back one time. Second time, again you are going to write this one, whatever they said, suggestions. After that also they are going to find out some more errors there. Again they will send you back, send back, send back. Okay, and the SMEs and the paper reviewers now always they want to drag your feet only until and unless their requirement reach, not yours. Okay, that's the problem here. You know, okay, already you met all your data, sorry, your requirements, you achieved that one objectives. Okay, from point first to the up to end points, no, you added everything. Still their requirements you not, you fail to meet that one. Until and unless you meet their requirements, no, they are keep on giving suggestions to you. For that reason, you never get tired. Okay, never lose your patience also, be persistent. Okay, first time when it is rejected, no, whatever you are having that persistence, no, that should be after rejecting 10th time also. Then only the report will be uh, you are able to write the accurate or the technical papers there, technical reports also. Okay, everywhere friends, before going for the better, if possible you can talk with your teammates also. Then you are going to talk with your manager also. Okay, SMEs are also there, so many your colleagues in the technical writers, take the suggestions. Okay, so many times I said in a class also, before writing any objectives, no, first try to get understand that one. Okay, write the problem statement one time, two time, three time, four time, 10 times you write that. You only get some knowledge. Okay. Technical writing, no friends, it's not that much easy task that one. Okay. We feel that one. Otherwise you try that one. You write one email to me, okay, within 1 hour. I will give example one good what you done in lockdown period. Write one email to me. How much time it takes now? That time you come to know. So many times. I know well. Writing is not that much easy. until and unless we practice, until and unless we are going to spend time on that. Yes or no? Whatever it may be, friends, what I want to say here, before, whenever you are going to write the technical papers, first you are going to decide that on what exactly I'm going to write. Okay, once you decided the aim, of course you are going to write down that aim here. Third thing, whatever, whenever you are going to write that one now, okay, take a reference as your aim and contribute all the data here. Once you got all the data now, make it logical connections. Okay, don't write with the difficulty words here. Okay, very important, always prepare the very simple sentence and the paragraphs. Okay, whenever you find the difficult words, now replace with the easier words. That also very important here. Okay, and before writing or any technical papers, have a good communication with the SMEs, with the subject matter experts. They are going to help you until and unless you cleared with your questions. No, don't let them to go there. Okay, understand first clearly, take the different questions, ask them one time, two time, three time. Okay, and if it is once rejected, no, don't lose your patience there, be patient and the persistent. Okay, until and unless you complete all your work there. Okay, this is all about the technical writing, friends. Okay, if you are having any doubts, no, please let me know in a Google Classroom or the email or the